Today's episode is my very first Christmas episode. I'm so excited to bring you all my Christmas ideas and Christmas projects just for you. Most of my supplies are from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, and Target. So let's get started. Let me introduce myself. Hey everybody, I'm Susie, and this is Susie's Stuff. Welcome to Station KDIY, Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you click and subscribe, and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. So our very first project today is lighted ornaments. It is so easy. So I first start out with some of the candle holders from Dollar Tree, except I got these at Goodwill for 59 cents. Everybody buys them and sells them, so check out with your thrift stores and see what you can find. Now these are your little Christmas ornaments that I got at Dollar Tree and some ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree. And if you don't know by now, those little ornaments light up. So we'll talk about that later. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I'm probably going to use them again. So I just want to be able to pop it off super easy, but I don't want it to roll away. So just a little bit of glue will be just fine. And if you haven't already, click that red subscribe button. It helps out so much. Now this ribbon I got at Dollar General. It was $1 and it was wired, so I like it a lot. It just doesn't have the print on the back, so I was fiddling and making sure that the pretty part showed everywhere. And if you like what you see, go ahead and comment down below. I would love to hear what you like. So I found this green gingham ribbon, that was hard to say, at Dollar Tree. And so I loved it. I'm just going to be doing 2 red and 1 with the red gingham ribbon. So I have a little story about the ornaments. I was in line at Dollar Tree. This lady in front of me had a bunch of these ornaments, and she was checking out. And the checker lady was like, "Oh, those are so pretty." And she's like, "But look what they do." And she turned them on and they just started flashing. I couldn't believe it. I said, "Hold my place in line." So I ran over there and I got like a whole bunch of them. They're just so cool. I think that they would be really pretty down a centerpiece for a table, dining room table. And then you turn out the lights and they just flash, and I just think they're so wonderful. You could even take the bow off and put on maybe a gold or silver for New Year's Eve. I just think they're so fun. I think you'll really enjoy these. I hope you can find them at Dollar Tree and make yours today. Have fun! Are you ready to make a tree farm? This is such a fun project. I love it so much. I think it may be my favorite of the episode today. I'm using one of the Dollar Tree calendars, and on the back they have a little sample of what each month is. So I'm going to be using the Farm Fresh trees, the smaller one. And this is an ornament that I got from Dollar General. It was $1. And then these are 2 sheets of scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. I can't decide which to use, but we'll decide that later. And then I've got some crates from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using 2 of those. And then I've got some various trees that I've picked up. Some are from Dollar Tree. And then I also got some from the Target Dollar Spot. So just grab them. Any kind of little tree like that will do. And then I've got 2 of the crates and then a flatter crate from Dollar Tree. I'm using some Min Wax from Walmart. It's in dark walnut. So now we're just going to cut out the scrapbook paper to fit inside. So I'm going to use my sandpaper to sandpaper all that glitter off on the inside of the ornament. And if you notice that little green cutting sheet, cutting board, I absolutely love it. Got it at Dollar Tree. It comes in so handy when cutting just little small pieces. So now I'm just going to cut out the little bitty picture, and I decide, which one do you like? I think this one, that one's cute because it's got trees, but I decide on this one because I think it makes the picture pop a little bit more. I'm using some of the spray adhesive. I love it. It's from Dollar Tree. Don't use it on everything, but it does work for little bitty pieces like this. Or you can even use a glue stick. So now let's prep and get those beautiful Christmas trees ready to go. And I actually took the crates outside and stained them. I didn't film it because I just wanted to do it really quickly. So I just ran out there and stained them. They took about 30 minutes to dry. So now I'm just hot gluing them together. And I think this would be really pretty if you wanted to make it longer, because this is going to make a beautiful centerpiece for your dining room table or mantle. I'm using some Dollar Tree pebbles. I love them. I swear Dollar Tree should just bring their truck and just dump them in my driveway because I just love these pebbles. They're great for fillers, and it helped to make one of the little smaller trees a little bit higher, and it also gave it some weight for this whole piece. And now I'm going to take the little ornament that we fixed up and just hot glue it to the front. And then I'm also going to take a sort of beige gingham bow. You see green there, but I actually used this beige gingham bow ribbon that I got from Michael's, I think. Yeah, Michael's. And so I just thought it was a little bit better, kind of neutral, because the green and the trees, I wanted them to stand out because they are the star of the show. So now it is actually finished, but there's one little detail I'm going to add. This is so funny. I got these little scented sticks at Dollar Tree. Have you opened it up and smelled it? It's actually pretty good. I'm sure they won't last that long, but I thought how fun just to slip some in there and give this a little nice scented cedar fir tree smell. It just was so fun. And it actually works. And here it is all put together with some other trees joining in. I just think it's a beautiful centerpiece or mantelpiece. I think it's very high end, and I just love it. It just makes you imagine that you could be in a tree farm cutting down your own tree and the snow starts to fall. I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful Christmas piece. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you can get to make yours today. And now let's make a snowflake frame. I got this ornament from Dollar Tree, and then this little frame. I love these. Pick them up when you can find them at the Dollar Tree. They already have the little beads on them. Perfect for little cute projects. And then I'm going to be deciding on which paper from Hobby Lobby again. I can never decide. So on the ornament, I took off the back part of it because I wanted it to lay flat in a little bit when we glue it down. So I'm deciding, I like the green. It really is pretty, but I kind of wanted to stay with the more neutral color schemes. So I ended up using the musical sheet of scrapbook paper. And so now we're just going to get everything put together. I cut off the little tip there of the snowflake where the hanger was, and I had to glue it all together. If you notice, it has that little cylinder piece coming through. I ended up having to cut that off with my wire cutters, and so it will glue flat in there. I love the back that it comes out, and I'm going to use my little cutting mat again. Perfect. And so let's get to cutting. And so using my spray adhesive, I couldn't find my glue stick. I cannot find it. So, but the spray works perfectly and it sticks beautifully. And so we'll put it all together. I just love that. Look at right now without the snowflake and without the bow. I just think that is so pretty, a neutral piece. You can add any kind of words inside. So now I'm just using some of the kind of silk ribbon from Dollar Tree. It's a neutral color, beautiful beige color. And so I'm fiddling and making this bow. It's a little shoestring bow. And so we're going to hot glue that on the corner. And I just realized I did not show you the gluing of the snowflake inside. I just threw some hot glue down in there and just pressed it down, and it worked great when I cut off that little piece. And here it is with all my neutral pieces. I have it sitting on a little pedestal. You can prop it up, put it anywhere, hang it. I just think it's gorgeous and elegant. And I think the deer and the bird are admiring it as well. See if you can make yours today. It's really for a few dollars. And for this next beautiful piece, it's an ice skate frame. I just love it. It's so pretty and so simple. This is an ornament that I got, well, yeah, an ornament because it has a little loop at the top. It was $3 at Dollar General. Now this paper is the specialty paper at Hobby Lobby, and it's like $1.99, but it was half price, so I did get it for $1. Now this frame I got at Walmart, and you need to check them out. It's $4, and I think they're gorgeous. The frame is super high quality. And so I'm just taking out now the backing, and so we're going to use my little cutter again, and we're going to cut out the piece that's going to go for the back of the frame. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have some 60-second DIYs on there, and they're super fun. I do something for 60 seconds, and this one probably could qualify for that. It was so easy to make, and I just love it. Look how beautiful that is. That frame is gorgeous, the backing, and now we're just going to hot glue the beautiful skate on top. And that will be it. It is so gorgeous. You can even use this piece all the way into January. And wow, this turned out beautiful. I just love it. It makes me think of a fun day at the park, skating away with some hot chocolate. I just love it, and I hope that you enjoy it too. I hope you can find all of these pieces. They're out in the stores now, and so enjoy making your ice skate frame today. And for our last project today, oh, I'm sad it's almost over, is the North Pole box. I'm using that little wine bottle cover. I just want the hat from it. It's super cute. I'm using these little wooden pieces from Dollar Tree, some jingle bells, and then mini styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree as well. And so we're going to be putting this together. Grab the kids because I think they'll enjoy this little project. I'm using some Waverly chalk paint and ivory and truffle, and I love these brushes from Walmart. They're by Folk Art, and they're just perfect. You'll see them from many crafters out there using them, but I just wanted to show you that they're just awesome. So we're just going to cover the crates with some truffle paint. Let's enjoy some music. Don't you just love that piano? I love it. So now we're just going to take some of the ivory, and I'm going to dry brush it across the top of the little flat crate and the big crate. And you just need a little bitty bit of it. We're going to go through and just give it some good distressing and make it look really aged and weathered and like it's been sitting out in the snow for a while. We're going to get ready to glue that piece in there. I was kind of upset. I was like, oh, I got that one too white down at the bottom, but then I'm like, well, it won't show anyway because it's going to be covered up. So we're going to hot glue that in there, but then I'm like, oh no, I don't like the front of it. So I rip it off and we're going to turn it around and put it on the other side because I liked the way that the paint was on the front of the crate. But no problem, just took it off, stuck it back in. Now look how I did that. I just put the crate in there, and you can use this for any type of project. Maybe write some words, add some pine cones. But I just love this hat. It's so cute, and we're just gonna hot glue it to the corner of the little crate there. And then we're gonna add the North Pole sign from Dollar General. I love the little baker's thread string that they use on that. I'm going to be using that actually for the bow. I was going to use another bow. I'm like, no, that's cute. So we're going to use that. So I'm hot gluing the North Pole sign on. And then we're going to just add in some jingle bells. And then I'm going to be using the little mini styrofoam balls. But I also picked these up at Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99, but right now all the Christmas stuff is half off, so I actually got it for $2. And it had different sizes of the little pom-poms, so it was perfect. So this is going to be like a little crate full of jingle bells to buy or snowballs to buy, just whatever you would like to put in there. I was going to put a little sign that said snowballs 25 cents or whatever, but I ended up just putting the bow in the front. I really liked it because the words were North Pole, so I just really liked that the best. Make it simple. So here it is all put together with the little lighted ornaments. The snow is falling and the snowballs and the jingle bells are on sale now. Santa is selling them for all the little children running around. So I hope you enjoyed this project. It was super easy, super fun, super quick, and very enjoyable for Christmas. I hope you can get out and make yours today. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was my very first Christmas episode, and I hope I've inspired you to go out and make some of your own crafts. It's just so fun and enjoyable and relaxing and good for the soul and mind. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know how I did, or give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. I'll see you next time on another episode of Susie's Stuff, KDIY, Channel 146. Bye, everybody.